Like, I had to take a look at my YouTube videos and I'm just like, wow, I really haven't posted anything in a year. And I was honestly disappointed in myself. So this is a celebration. So if you guys have a cup, grab a cup. I'm drinking some 1800 with some Minute Maid mango punch juice. And let's just sit and unwind together. If you want to know what's been going on with me and just really what's tea, then, you know, stay tuned and continue watching this video. A lot of people have been reaching out to me and have been asking me like, hey Brenda, like, where have you been? I haven't seen you on Instagram. Is everything okay? Some people have just been asking me like, why aren't you on Instagram? Like, what is going on? And to be honest with you, I just haven't been okay. Now, this is going to be a chit chat video. I usually don't do this. I haven't done makeup in such a long time. So I'm going to just talk and do my makeup. I did my brows already off camera, simply because I'm growing out my brows. If you want to see how I've been upkeeping my brows during this quarantine, then write down in the comment section if you want to see my updated brow tutorial. I have one already. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face first. Why have I not been on social media? Simply, there's just been a lot going on in the world and a lot going on with me, and it's just been kind of hard finding like a balance in it all. I didn't take the whole virus, everything that was going on, I didn't take it serious, you know. I'm just like, wow, this is just the government again trying to control, you know, human population. That's honestly what I thought it was. But then as I was just, you know, going about my business, going about life, I realized like, no, this is actually affecting a lot of people. I would just scroll down my timeline and a lot of people have been losing their loved ones. And I just feel like you're not going to take it serious unless it starts hitting home, you know? It was honestly really sad, really like torn about just scrolling down my timeline and just seeing that I know people that are losing their loved ones, their parents. This is serious. But then when I just started realizing like, wow, people are dying left and right. There was a time that a whole month span that I was finding out that 2 people were dying a week. Do you know what that could do for your own mental health? It is so scary. What was crazy about it is that throughout this whole pandemic, I've been working. Like, I'm considered an essential worker. I know, crazy. I'm not a nurse or anything like that, but I do work at a pharmacy and I'm the general manager there. I know some people don't really know exactly what is it that I do. So I had to go into work throughout this whole pandemic. I haven't been having the same experience as everybody else. I haven't had the luxury to stay home and just chill. You know, some people are working from home. You know, I haven't had that luxury. I literally have been working throughout all of this. And it was affecting me. Just imagine you going into work in the middle of a pandemic. There's nobody outside, okay? There's like nobody on the train. It's just you, one single female, and 4 homeless men in the cart with you. Do you know how scary that is? That was literally my life in the beginning of this pandemic. 'Cause people are still not really taking this whole pandemic serious. What is it going to take for people to take this pandemic serious? Your immediate family member to catch it, right? They catch it and then you're like, damn, this shit just hit home. And I just feel like it's not hitting home for people because it hasn't happened to their immediate family. So with me just kind of going into work throughout this pandemic and just with the news that I've just been seeing and me just scrolling through my timeline and just always finding out that someone is dying, that was a lot for me. I honestly started to have anxiety, right? And I never experienced anxiety before, you know? I just told myself, like, I kind of have to remove myself from social media. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't be on this platform right now just watching a whole bunch of different people live their lives. It's like you got people just flying on the gram, doing their little stuff, and you got people like writing long heartfelt messages about them losing their loved ones. And then you just have people that just think that everything is just a joke all the time. So I just kind of had to just chuck up the deuces and just be like, yo, I gotta go. Like, this is not good for my mental health right now. And I noticed that, and I was just happy that I did what I needed to do at that time. I was actually sick in the beginning of COVID, and I was freaking out and I wasn't feeling good. So then I'm thinking like, damn, like I have the virus. I couldn't even go to the doctor to get tested for COVID because they weren't taking any patients. You had to have serious symptoms, as in like you can't breathe, in order for you to get seen and in order for you to just get tested, which I thought was just freaking ridiculous. In the beginning, like, I just had a really, really dry throat, okay? I had a really dry throat, and I just kept drinking so much tea. I'm Haitian, so you know, my family, they over here calling, just giving me like all these remedies left and right. I'm doing everything. I start feeling better, then next thing you know, a bitch lost her taste buds and her sense of smell. And then that's just when I really started like panicking, okay? Like I was really having bad anxiety, and this is the first time I've experienced anxiety. And for any of you guys that's going through anxiety, I'm praying for y'all. You know, I hope you get through it. I hope you are taking the steps to, you know, find ways to how to move past anxiety. But it is a very uncomfortable feeling when you're experiencing anxiety, okay? And for those that don't know what anxiety feels like, or like if you're feeling like you're having an anxiety attack, for one, you're thinking about everything, okay? You're thinking about what could go wrong. Heart just starts beating out of your chest, like you feel like you can't catch your breath. It's just a very like uncomfortable feeling. You literally have to calm yourself down in order for you to get centered. And this was happening to me a lot, like before I was going to sleep, you know, having a little anxiety attacks, you know, and I just couldn't fall asleep. It was just very uncomfortable. It was just a lot. I didn't get a chance to tell you guys what products that I was using. My apologies, because I'm just rambling, and I just want to chit chat and just tell you guys what's been going on with me. And this is when I knew it was real, is that I had an anxiety attack at work. Like usually this would happen to me before I would go to bed, you know. I feel like most people have trouble going to bed, or you know, have insomnia. So the fact that this was happening to me while I was at work, I was just like, oh, hold the phone. Like, this is a problem. I'm having anxiety right now, and I don't like it. I was just like, I need to do something about it, because this isn't me, you know? And I feel like for most of you guys that do know me, you know that I'm usually a happy person. I like to laugh, I like to have fun, go with the flow, good vibes. That's just the type of person that I am. Like, you know, I always feel like if there's a problem, there's a solution. But in this instance, I wasn't the Brenda that just had the solutions right away. It wasn't clicking for me. And when the anxiety was hitting me at work, that's when I was just like, wow, this is a problem. I have anxiety, and I need to figure out what is it that I can do in order for me to not have anxiety. So I went online, I googled how to minimize anxiety. So you know, they give you some breathing exercises, and then there was like some videos how to pretty much go about your anxiety. Like, what is it that you're fearful of? Try to change your outlook on like how you feel. And don't get me wrong, it is easier said than done. However, if you want to get better and you want to feel better, you have to actually do the work. And just me, the type of person that I am, I'm like, this cannot happen to me. Like, this is not me, and I don't like it. And it was just a very uncomfortable feeling, and me even talking about it is a little bit like uncomfortable. However, I just have to be upfront about it, because I'm in a way much better space than I was before. And I think it's just important to know, important for you to just recognize it and figure out what is it that you could do to just get yourself out of that. A lot of what helped me with my anxiety and just in everything in general is honestly prayer, you know? I was praying a lot, okay? I was literally praying, reading, you know, listening to self-help books, listening to audio books, and really that is what helped me, you know, move forward and, you know, helped me get to where it is that I am right now, which is in a way much better space. However, my faith has grown so much stronger, honestly, because I wasn't really that type of person to lean to God, really. Or so I would just lean into my own strength. Sometimes your own strength could only get you but so far, and then you kind of just, you're at a standstill when you're just like, you don't really know where it is that you're supposed to go. And that is exactly where I was at that time. Me even experiencing anxiety was something completely new for me. I did a lot of inner work, and I feel like inner work it's a tough space. It's a very uncomfortable space. I literally had to actively make choices every day as to how I am going to get better. Because I think what's important is if you already know, like, look, I'm not feeling like myself. And it's okay for you to not feel like yourself, but are you going to continuously stay like that? Figure out what gives you peace. Figure out what it is that you like. What makes you calm, you know, what makes you happy, what makes you laugh. Actively listen to music that you like. Actively do things that you know brings you joy. You know, you actively have to take charge of your life, because at the end of the day, no one else is going to do it for you but you. That's just reality. But if you don't do the work, you're just gonna stay in the same spot that you're in. So I just encourage you guys that if you're going through it right now and you're not feeling like yourself, actively take charge and figure out what is it that you can do in order for you to get help, you know? If you want to seek therapy, seek therapy. You got to figure out other ways to feel good. I've found peace within myself. I honestly found peace in this pandemic. There's just a lot of things that's just going on right now, and it is very easy for you to kind of just slip into that hole. This is not an easy time for a lot of people, and I just think it's just important that we just check up on our people, you know? And I do miss being on here. I do miss connecting with you guys. I do miss people asking me questions. I do miss, you know, just laughing, kikiing, you know, just checking up on people. I miss giving people comments and telling them like, yes, bitch, you look good. Yes, that hair look nice. You was snatched. Like, I miss that. Like, I miss y'all. Like, I want to see what's going on in your life. Like, I just feel like timing is everything, and my time is now. I'm gonna put some mascara on, pop a lip gloss, and then we'll be right back. Yeah, this is the finishing look, guys. This is the first time I've actually even did a chit chat video. So I was rambling, talking too much. I don't even know how long this video is. I'm just so happy that I'm here in this space and just keeping you guys updated with what's been going on with me. If you're going through it right now, things will get better, okay? Just give yourself some time and just actively make choices to do things that's gonna make you feel better. You've been going through it throughout this pandemic. I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. If you were going through the same things that I was going through, please let me know. You know, please write it down in the comment section. Let's just be there for one another. Let's uplift each other, and please write down what it is that you have been doing to keep your spirits up. I hope you guys like this video. I try to be as transparent as possible. I feel like it's healthy for me, and it could be healthy for you. So yeah, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Let me finish this drink though, because it was all melting because I just kept talking and rambling because a girl can talk.